Botani molweni dumelang thobela absheng sanibonani likai bakhetsi. Thank you guys for having me once again. Yeah, it's good to be back. I'm back with full force, back with a bang. It feels good to be back. Thank you very much guys for hanging in there. Thank you for not giving up on me. But we're not doing that today. I already posted a video where I was explaining my whereabouts, giving you basically an update on what's been happening with Nonkwenkwezi. I posted that yesterday, so you can check it out. Right now, I want us to, take it where we left, we understand. I think the last video I posted, it was sometime in September, early September, where I was talking about Ukuphahla and consulting, all the times. I think that video, because of storage, was cut short, so I made it a part 1. So I want us to follow up on that, like just finish off, what we started. Finish up the topic so that we move on to other topics. So in the last video, I was saying consulting all the times, paying monies to different sangomas, different amagqirha, you understand, trying to understand, get answers about your life. It's not always helping. It will not always help you. You can, you can do so much of consulting, you understand, but there needs to be a point where you start, where you need to start acting, start doing something about what you've heard, at least, you understand. Because I'm sure you consult because, for example, you have dreams, or because you can feel, man, which there's something not right, you understand. Spirit is trying to communicate, spirit is trying to talk, but maybe you don't understand the language in which your spirit is talking to you, hence then you will consult, you understand. So there's nothing wrong with consulting traditional healers, to get knowledge, you understand. But at some point, there needs to be a stop to it. There needs to be action, you understand. Same as Ukuphahla every day. You understand. It is something I don't understand. I don't do it as inyang. I don't wake up every morning and phahla. At most I will light a candle and not even say something sometimes, just light a candle. Ukukhanyisa isibani ukuthi kukhanye nje la ekhaya. Kukhanye endumbeni yami, you understand. Ngishisa impepho even if I don't say anything, you understand, because I can't be praying every day, guys. If you think about it, it's not practical. It is not practical. Sometimes you pray uphahla looking for answers, and then you need to sit back and wait for the answers to come. You understand? You can't be asking every day, so when are you going to give me the answer? Following day, I'm still waiting. Following day, I'm still waiting, and I'm getting frustrated. You are crying all the time. You understand? You're not encouraging your spirit, because one, that's not how the relationship is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a Q&A session, where when you ask questions and then they give answers. You ask questions, they give answers. You ask questions until you die. Guys, it's not possible. At some point, you need to realize, okay, maybe this is what they are saying, and then just do it. You understand? Can't be Nike, man. Just do it once and see ukuthi ukwenza akuzukwenza amahluko na, then ukubuza njalo. You understand? Yenza, ungabuzi. Nini ubuza? Khaya kubuza ukhe wenze. Am I making sense? So that's what I was saying in the last video. And then I think I left it off where I was saying kufana nokuthwasa. We understand, abantu abathwasayo. Not all of you are going to be gobelas. Not all of you are going to be consulting amagqirha, like, a gqirha that gets consulted. Not all of you are going to be well known. You understand? Gosh, there's a disturbance right there. I probably gave this person anyway. they'll have to try calling again. So I'm saying, not all that, what was I saying? Not all of us, you understand, are going to be, some of us are going to keep our professions, you understand? Some of us are going to continue being a nurse, continue being a doctor, continue being a policeman, you understand? Only gqirha, you get me? Some of us, you know, the bread that we'll be able to put on the table is because ngisebenzela umlungu, you understand? So not all of us are going to ukusebenza ngobugqirha 100%. It's not meant to be that way. Maybe wena, what is required of you is to just appease your ancestors, you understand? So that they are able to cross over, you understand? Some of us have a calling because majority of our ancestral entourage is not crossed over properly, you understand, because of amatyala asemakhaya. And then when you find you are that bridge, they are using you as a bridge, you understand, so that kuzosetyenzwa la matyala because of you nokuthwasa kwakho, you understand, so that you go out there and learn about amasiko, you get me? So that when you learn about amasiko, you are able to pinpoint ukuthi, okay, now I know ukuthi akukho amatyala alolu hlobo nohlobo 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 nohlobo, giving you the experience to have the ability to analyze your own situation, your own home, you understand, challenges facing your own family, you understand, so that you know exactly how to tackle, you understand, amatyala kokwenu. Some of us, that's all that we need to do, you understand, ukusebenza amatyala, and then we are allowed to proceed with life, you understand, as it were. So, but now you find that kuba nale competition, people are getting frustrated ukuthi but ngithwasile and akungeni bantu, you understand, kuthulekile. What if you're not meant to, you know, be healing people, you understand? What if when your role ended ngokuthi uphilise lo mndeni lekhaya lakho, you understand? Mina always say, why fight for something that you don't know? You are not the giver, you understand, of your gift. The gift was given to you, you understand? And labantu, they know bona. You were not in that meeting. You were not part of the meeting that decided ukuthi, you know, they are giving you the gift. So you don't know the agenda of the day, you understand? You don't know what was on the agenda. You don't know what was put forward, you understand? We are giving Nonkwenkwezi the gift because we want her to do ABCD, you understand? It's in Langom. Kwahlalwa phansi kwahlelwa ngempilo yami kwagqitywa ngempilo yami kwahlelwa kobomi bami kwagqitywa ngempilo yami kwahlelwa kobomi bami kwahlalwa phansi kwahlelwa ngempilo yami kwahlalwa phansi kwahlelwa ngempilo yami kwagqitywa. Yayiva yaske ngahe akumandi ucululilo, yayiva ndiva kamandi, andazi binjani ezindlebeni zakho kodwa mina ndiva kamandi, ngaske ngicula okokoko ndixelele kodwa kuthiwa ndiyayila. But anyway, the gist of the matter is kwahlalwa phansi kwahlelwa ngempilo yakho kwagqitywa, you understand? And you were not there, you were not part of that meeting. So sukuyazi into ongayaziyo. What you don't know, you don't know. Leave it up to the people that gave you the gift. You get me? If when you are going to be busy after 5 years, so be it. You get me? Carry on with what you are able to do as of this moment. Let us not force matters, because that is what exactly pushes us to now want ukuthi songeze. You understand? Go to Zimbabwe, go to Tanzania, because you've heard there's a prophet there who, you know, who helped so and so. That is why so and so is so busy. Uyayiva some siphiwa amantshontsho ngoku enyoka ngenxa bali basifuna uba busy. No guys, I think all I'm trying to say is your time will come. And when it's your time, it's your time. No one can take that away from you. You get me? And our timing is never it's never perfect. It's never your timing, actually. You understand? It's not like, you throwing up your own budget. That's your own budget. Uyayazi uba le mali ndizayisipenda ngedate ethile. It's your money. But when it comes to timing, we don't own time. It's not your timing, it's not your own. You understand? So ukuthi zakho blessings will start manifesting in 2 years' time. Only Mother Universe knows. You understand? Just let it be. Carry on, enjoy life, guys. Because I feel like, we'll end up not enjoying life. My generation, I see people that I feel like they are injured soldiers. You understand? Instead of soldiering on, the soldiers are injured in the battlefield and wanting to give up. You understand? Because life is just not turning out the way you imagined it to. You get me? Look at me, for example. I'm supposed to be somewhere in an office with an air conditioner. Uyayiva ukubone, uyayiva. Where I'm flying to where every other month. You get me? That is my previous life. You get me? At some point in my life, I was globe-trotting, as a marketer. You understand? Marketing, for example, at some point, marketing the province of Limpopo. So I got to travel the world. You get me? Because to market, look, you have to go to to the people, to the investors, to come and invest. So it means you have to travel, At some point, that was my life. But it's not my life now. It's not. You get me? At some point, I used to sit in, one of the highest offices, union buildings. You understand? With the president himself, uThabo Mbeki. You understand? Of course, I was a nobody. I never even got to talk to him directly. But he would read some of my reports, you understand? Because I was a GDS project manager at Nedlec that time. You get me? And so basically the GDS is the Growth and Development Summit that was held way back in 1990. Whatever, you get me? So I was the project manager, following up on all the commitments that the different sectors made. So I would present the report myself, to the presidency. That was my life at some point. But am I heartbroken that I'm no longer there? No, I'm not. I'm not. Life has changed. Life decided to take a different turn, and here I am. Now, after talking to you, I'm going to endumbeni yami emhawuleni wami sizokhanda amayeza nabantwana bami siposela abadinga ukuposelwa. You get me? People are coming this weekend. I have to be ready. Namayeza. You get me? Sometimes my nails, I need to make sure I don't have inzipho ezifakelweyo because kuzaba uyayiva umzekelo today kufuna ndenze umhlabelo from scratch. That is my life. My life has taken a different turn at some point in my life. Most of the time now, I owe a lot of people. I need to refund people, but people are getting angry with me. People make bookings to consult with me without talking to me first. Abanye babu. Just because they have my details, they will make a booking and then find ukuthi when they need to talk to me, I'm in a place where the network is bad. You can't access me. You understand? I'm always sometimes we'll be sleeping emlanjeni for what? 3 days at a time. Sometimes sisengetheni, sometimes sisolwandle. You get me? That is my life. And guess what? I always say, Mina, if you don't humbly accept your situation, you'll have a tough time facing life. Mina, I'm actually enjoying sometimes I've even prepared my life such that being at the river, you understand, or being engeten or being olwandle feels like a holiday for me. You understand? I'm ready with my camping gear. Trying to make life comfortable. You get me? Ukubone, I make sure that I have a cooler box, I have braai stand, I have camp chair, I have a sleeping bag, just for my comfort. You get me? So it does get to be it's a part of me. Like it feels like being outdoors, you understand, like enjoying nature. So it's a part of me, but we're not talking about me now. What I'm trying to say is you need to accept what life throws at you. Ne? It's either you fight for whatever it is that is thrown at you to start working for you. You understand? But you have to fight for survival. That's all that you need to do. Fight for survival. Instead of being miserable, at what you like, what you think your life should have turned out to be. You get me? Like, sekunjalo. You get me? And it also takes me back to something I've always wanted to mention. You get me? I'm talking from experience as ugobela now. I find ukuthi abantu abaningi bayakunqena ukuthwasa. Abantu are ready to accept their callings, but they are lazy to thwasa. Ukuthwasa is not glamorous. There's nothing glamorous ngokuthwasa. Because we are uguqela ugobela. Most of the times you're on your knees. Most of the times you are a servant. You need to be serving. You understand? Lo muntu who is leading. You are an initiate. You get me? There's nothing glamorous about that. And this is something we can't change. You understand? We can't modernize uthwasa. This is something we can't change. This is something that happened to me. It happened to the person that trained me. It happened. You understand? Now, if you pass, now you might just be a kobela. You understand? We don't know. But abantu abafuna ukuthwasa. Umuntu ufuna ukufika, especially esiXhoseni. isiXhosa sifana nomndawo. Umndawo you get to uhlale kwagobela until you are done. esiXhoseni we meet as and when. You get me? Siyahamba, most of amathwasa they come when I'm having josebenza emzini othile, and then we'll meet bayoncedisa kulo msebenzi lowo, and then we then part ways. They go back to work, go back to their husbands, go back to their children, go back to omasihlalisane babo, whatever. You get me? esiXhoseni. But now you find with people are lazy to even do that, to learn, because we do that. You come to me because you must learn something from me. Ukuthwasa lokho. Ukuthwasa is a process of learning. That is why you will always have dreams of you being in school. It's almost like being in a new school, new kind of school, where you are learning something. Ufundi mithi. You understand? You have to understand herbs, have the knowledge of herbs. You understand? Know imithi, different imithi, like ukulibheka, nokulika, li fresh, li dala. You understand? You have to know umuthi, ukwazi kohlula, because imithi iyafana, but you have to have the eye yokwahlula ukuthi lo ngumaphipha. Uyayiva? Lo ngumthunyelelwa, lo yini. You get me? You can't do that sitting in your own home and an aircon and a swimming pool. You need to come to where we are. La sebenza khona. You need to learn amasiko. Kufuneka wazi ukuthi basifika ngetheni, ibhokhwe ewele ngetheni yenziwa ntoni. How do we isetshenzwa njani? Ngeke uzuyazi uhleli phi, uhlele endlini yakho, sithi bacon and eggs. So kufuneka ufunda amasiko, kufuneka ufunda imithi, kufuneka ufunda insebenzo. But awufuna ukuhamba iphehlo, wena ufuna ukufaka idate qha, nethi ufumana ibonus yakho. Njoba kuba ngoNovember bezawufumana ibonus zabo 13th check. Hayi ke mntakabawo, ulo ufuna ufaka idate. Mama ngicela ukwenza imvuma kufa kule nyanga izayo. Mama ubuphi? sisehla sisenyuka senza imvuma kuveza abanye abantwana ungekho wena. Hayi guys, it doesn't work like that. Ukuthwasa is not ukwenza umsebenzi. Ukuthwasa is not ukuthi you know, perform the rituals and that's it. Uzothwasa sakwenzela umsebenzi, unxiba insimbi, ujinga insimbi, but awazi next. Uzaphinda uthi ngugobela ukuvalile. Abantu bakokwenu, what they want, hence in the dreams they show you a school ukuthi sifuna uye esikoleni. You understand? Because they want you to learn something so that they in turn can send you to do ukuyokhulula imizi yabantu. Nguwe ngokuwaziyo nolwazi olufumene kuNonkwenkwezi. Uyayiva? Nonkwenkwezi wayelifumene kuloo ndawo wayefumana kulo. You understand? Naye utata wayelifumene kweyakhe. Uyayiva? Ngoba uphehlelelwe, nami ndaphehlelelwa, nawe uzawuphehlelelwa, uphehlelele futhi. But umuntu akaphehlelelwe ehlela endlini yakhe. Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. Anyway, I think that's it, man. Mandingabe ndiyigqobha yabo. Masishiye kuloo ndawo. I'll continue coming up with topics. I just felt with this one because this is my experience.